I'm Eleanor and I'm a forward from England.
Hi guys, I'm Sarah. I'm also a forward from Gretna, Nebraska.
And we're going to break down some plays. So this first clip is from our game at the weekend against Iowa. And this is the first goal. It originates from a goal kick. I'll let it play. As you can see, Sammy goes long. I think the biggest thing here is even though both forwards don't win the ball, we have enough contact on the ball to make the opposition, like it's not an easy header for them back. We have enough contact on them to keep the ball in their half. Then as you can see, we win it back in the midfield. Good combination play here. Flo, great turn by Flo, great dribble to isolate one defender, and then a nice run in behind with a sliding finish. I think the biggest thing here is Flo can see my run and it eliminates the whole back line out of the game. So this pass, what a pass by the way, like the disguise on the pass, a great ball. It eliminates the defenders out of the game, so it essentially makes it a 1v1 with me and the goalkeeper, giving them no chance to react. And yeah,
we're taking a 1v1 with Elle at the back. I had one thing to say about in the beginning, just backtracking a little bit. Thanks. As Elle said, we're trying to advance the ball forward, but after we don't win it, keep playing it. This next part is super important. So after we lose it, we have the mentality to regain and then get the ball forward. So first ball's forward and we're trying to catch them in a counter, which we do. Here we have our second goal against Iowa. So we're gonna play the clip and then we'll break it down. All in. Okay. So at the beginning, it doesn't show this, but it's off of a goal kick. So Sammy kicks a long ball. Elle does a great job to come back as a striker and win it and advance the ball forward. So we're now in a counterattack against them. Good ball through to the corner. This allows us to isolate their outside back 1v1, which is what we want. Abby's a very dynamic player and we'll take any of our players 1v1. This defender gave Abby a little bit too much space to cross the ball. But obviously this is what we work on a lot with like flank and penalty area. So ball comes in and then as you notice, we have really good numbers. We have 1, 2, and 3. So we have back post, she'll hopefully finish up mid goal or front post and then mid goal. Ball comes in, great ball in. Keeper should have caught it, obviously. But defender doesn't clear it right away. And then I'm just at the back post to clean it up.
I think the biggest thing is following for rebounds. Yeah. I think we've got a lot better as a team at being more aggressive and dynamic following the ball in because you never know what might happen. And obviously I think you're not going to get an easier finish than that all year, so.
Yeah. But flank and penalty area stuff is what we work on all the time. So it's always good when we get a goal like that. So here we have a clip against Northwestern, which was a game that we played last week. In this phase of play, before we even start it, we have a wide free kick, so we treat it like a set play. So we have obviously our initial setup, but we have numbers on the ball, which you'll see in a second. So we have 2 on the ball, and then we have runners in the box, Elle and I back post. And before we even play it, this is a good picture because it's already a 2v2 game. Okay.
Yeah. Also, one thing about this clip is it's a good goal from a game management standpoint. So we just had a water break, and coming back in from that, we were really aggressive. Won a throw in, then we enticed a foul, which got us this free kick, and it leads to the first goal of the game.
Beautiful ball in, header.
Beautiful header.
Another beautiful header. So as the ball is played in, I'm isolated 1v1 back post. So it's a duel, and here you can see like I'm not necessarily in a position to score, to head it into the goal. So what we think is head back across, and we want players finishing in the danger zone, which is what Elle is doing here. She knows that the angle that I have isn't the best, so she's going to finish and attack the ball.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing, especially on our set plays, is we always have one player to finish at either post. So like Sarah said, she didn't have an angle to go for goal herself, so she could knock it back across for a finish.
And then this is just good aggression by Eleanor. As you can see, it's literally 1v2, and she heads it in.
So this last clip, as you can see, we were tied with 5 minutes to go. So it originates off a Northwestern goal kick. We were very aggressive in pressing off the goal kick, which forced a mistake. I'll let the clip run and then we can break it down. So a nice calm pass by Nick there into Haley with a good turn. And Sarah...
Dribbling to explore.
Okay, so as you can see on the replay, Sarah, doesn't really know where she's dribbling. She's dribbling to explore. And it's took 1, 2, 3, 4 defenders out of the game. And I asked her after the game if she meant to cross it or it was a shot, but she said she saw me
Scouts on.
wide open in the box. And
come on, this is the picture you want. Elle's inside of the 6-yard box with a tap in.
Yeah.
So as you can see, there's 5 minutes left. We just got scored on like a minute and a half before this. So we did a good job as a team with the game management and like leading the press up top. So we were able to win the ball in the middle of the field. And then, like Elle said, we calmly progressed the ball forward. And then we ended with, a beautiful goal. And then a nice celly. Elle did indeed give me a kiss on the forehead.
I
appreciated it.
I appreciated the ball.
Anytime.
No, but the biggest thing for me with this clip is just like mentality. We could have easily, sulked that we'd just been scored on, but we went right back down the other end and scored the game-winning goal. So.
Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in to our breakdown of these clips from the past 2 games.